Where does the education lottery money go? You know, you buy a ticket, you put money into the education lottery, and you think all the money goes to North Carolina schools. Not quite right. Let's break it down. Of every dollar, 61% goes back into the lottery for prizes. 28% goes to education, and 11% goes back to retailers for the lottery for administration. Now let's take a look at that 20% or so that goes to schools. Let's look at the breakdown. 45% to teacher pay, 20% to school construction, 15% to pre-K, and 16% to scholarships and aid. When you take a look at it, it may look pretty simple. In reality, though, it's anything but. The state legislature has permission to change those numbers every year, and that almost 21% started out as 40%. And as WFMY News 2's Faith Boubé found out last summer, the money isn't really used to pay for construction.
Here's the situation. When the state passed the education lottery in 2006, legislators said in a statute 40% of the proceeds would go to counties for building and renovating schools.
Most counties, the lottery money has been used for debt service for all the schools that we're having to build because lower class size, this means bigger schools.
The bills for the loans have been pouring in, but for the last 3 years, the 40% the state outlined in the statute has dropped to 23%.
We took on debt in this county that we would have never incurred intentionally.
You're not only impacting the local government, you're impacting the taxpayers.
Senator Pete Brunstetter is co-chair of the Senate Appropriations Committee. He says the 40% was only a guideline, not a requirement.
Counties were not told to necessarily rely on this to leverage for debt, but we are aware that a number of them have. They were never assured they were going to get that percentage.
So it was a guideline. Just so that we're clear, if you look on the lottery website, you'll be able to find this chart right here. It explains how much money each county received. But again, the school districts themselves don't decide or distribute where the school construction money from the lottery goes. The money goes to county commissioners, who typically use it to pay down bond debt on already built schools. So no new construction comes from the education lottery.